ever been in a car accident or tripped downstairs or almost got hit by something? And in that split second, it felt like time slowed down? Like the world went into slow motion and you saw every frame of the moment as it unfolded? You're not imagining that. Your brain actually changes how it processes time when you're in danger. This is called time dilation, and it's a fascinating survival feature baked into your nervous system. But here's the twist. Time isn't actually moving slower. What's really happening is that your brain is going into emergency mode and starts absorbing way more detail per second than usual. Your senses sharpen, your attention locks in, and your memory system kicks into high gear, trying to capture everything. So later, when you look back on the experience, there's so much data, so many mental snapshots, that it feels like the event lasted longer than it did. Basically, you remember more, so it feels like more time passed. It's kind of like watching a slow motion replay of something intense. You're seeing every little movement that normally gets blurred out. Your brain does this because in a life or death situation, every millisecond matters. The more info it gathers, the better your chances of reacting fast, adapting, or avoiding harm. It's the same reason your pupils dilate, your heart races, and your reflexes sharpen. You're being flooded with adrenaline, cortisol, and other chemicals designed to crank up your brain's performance. But here's the really wild part. Scientists tested this by dropping people from 150 feet in freefall, safely of course, and they found that people thought they were in the air longer than they actually were. But their ability to perceive time in the moment didn't actually improve. It was only when they looked back on it that it felt stretched. So the feeling of slow motion is more of a memory trick than an actual change in perception. Still, it shows how incredibly adaptable the brain is when it thinks your life is on the line. And it's not just physical danger that triggers this. Some people feel time slow down in high-stakes moments like sports competitions, near accidents, or emotionally intense events. That heightened awareness is your brain saying, pay attention, this matters. So next time you feel like time slowed down during something intense, remember, it wasn't the clock. It was your brain shifting into survival mode, doing whatever it could to keep you alive. It's terrifying, but it's also kind of beautiful. Because even in moments where you felt powerless, your brain was right there with you, recording, reacting, protecting, and literally bending your experience of time just to give you a fighting chance.